terrific morning indeed on another beautiful morning on Good Morning Sri Lanka. It is a premier morning show where we give you a dose of amazing, beautiful stories. And of course today we have a very special segment to start out the day with our pets. In a few seconds, in a few minutes, you will see so much of fun. Jason, good morning, Jason. I know you have a cat in your hand. That's so cute, bro. Oh my God! First of all, good morning to you and the cat.
Good morning to you as well. I'm sorry for my impoliteness, but they're like little tiny little things running around.
And the puppies, you got one puppy with you and two cats.
Yes, and
how do you feel?
I know what you're wondering at home, what's going on here? Did we just let loose a lot of animals into the studio today? But no, today we're actually speaking about a great new topic about adoption in Sri Lanka. Why is it that cats and dogs are let loose across the street and everyone else is just buying pedigreed dogs? Why not the dogs that are already here?
I think we're about to find out, because we've got an opinion leader who's going to share with us and you so what she thinks about what Jason specifically told you on the show right now. It's about pets on this
Definitely. And our special guest today on the show is Indira, who owns more than 100 cats and dogs in her home in Gampaha. And she cares and gives adoption in a bid to tackle the growing roaming dog population in the country. It's really hard for me to focus on you guys at home and on these little critters running around. But here it is, none other than Indira. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Hi. So these are your little rascals that are running, like a tiny fraction of them.
Trying to find homes for them.
Indira, tell us your story on Good Morning Sri Lanka. We always ask this, but this is a story that you really want to share, and we're incredibly proud as you as a person in Sri Lanka doing something as fantastic as this. Tell us, where did this begin and the origins of this?
How I started
exactly.
was when I came back to Sri Lanka from London. I didn't plan to live here, but I came for a while and got involved with this animal rescue work. And I found there was nobody doing anything for cats in Sri Lanka. Then I started this cat protection trust, tried to rescue kittens and try to find homes, but I was finding it very hard to find homes for kittens because not many Sri Lankans are cat lovers. But then after
why do you think that is?
I really don't know. I really don't know why not many Sri Lankans are cat lovers, but it's not that difficult to give a puppy. But now I have ended up doing more puppies than kittens, really.
Okay, so you do have over 100 pets at home, is it? How do you occupy all these pets in just one house in Gampaha you live?
Now I have built a separate house for them, and almost like a shelter.
So basically all the pets live in that particular house?
Yeah, they all live together.
So how does the care part go? Do you visit them every hour?
I'm there.
Okay.
I'm there all the time.
Throughout?
Yeah. Throughout.
Is it just you, or is there a specific staff that's
I've got 2 people working for me. And that's about it. But
right. How many animals exactly do you have? Is it exactly 100? Have you?
Well, it varies. It could be over 100, or it could be less.
This one thinks it's Mufasa. He's trying to bite my finger. Little rascal. All right. So, is it really hard? Like, now you have 100 animals. It's really hard to take care of. I know you have extra help, but still, does that extra help? Like, is it helpful to taking care of? I find it really hard taking care of 2 dogs or even 1 dog.
It is hard. It is hard.
It is a challenge that you are, and you're willing to.
And I work with them. I don't just get them to work and just sit in. I do the cleaning and feeding and everything. I work with them.
All right. Cool. All right. So tell us exactly, how did it start for you? When you was it the first time that you came back to Sri Lanka a couple of years ago, and you saw the animals? Now you said again, a lot of Sri Lankans focus more on dogs than they do on cats. What really ticked?
This is why I started really helping cats.
Right.
But now I have ended up with both.
With both.
Because
so much of
you're running around.
We do have a video as well. Yes, we do. We're just being told by little birdie out there, but we do have a video that's been taken and shot with your pet. So we'll take a look on Good Morning Sri Lanka, and we'll continue the chat we have.
Okay.
Well, there you go. Some pictures actually.
Oh,
pardon me.
Oh, who's that? Do you know who that is?
some of the puppies.
Oh, these are at your place?
At my place.
What's the story behind this one?
That one was, I think, dumped near my gate.
Okay.
And that's a mother with 3 puppies I rescued, and I was sorry to take the mother back and put the mother back on the street.
Right.
So the mother is with me. She's very lovely.
Now this is your home, and you specifically built a different part of like in your garden.
But that's mainly for cats. Like most
Right.
of the cats cannot jump over. It has got that special roof right along the
Right.
on the fence.
So no matter how much they try to get over that
they
fence,
can't.
they can't get over. I see. And this is, again, this is all the this is like a lion's den to me. This is like, I am the lion person. This is my where my lions are. That is marvelous. And so, like, do you separate the dogs and cats, or do they all stay in one
They all
enclosure?
stay together, but I do have separate areas.
Right.
But
You-
they
you
don't
tell
have
me-
any sort of friction going on because
Not really.
dogs and cats are supposed to be enemies,
No.
right? They don't.
Not
They get
that
along
much.
very well.
They don't fight like cats and dogs.
Okay, the ones that are on your lap right now, what's their story and how did they end up with you?
Oh,
The one especially on your lap.
my lap.
Yeah, looks very
I think
cute.
this
and
one I
shivering because of
rescued from Jail area.
Okay, when was this?
This is about a month ago. And that one was dumped near a little lake in a box with 5 other puppies.
Okay.
So that's one of them. So I just rescued when they're just dumped like that all over.
Right. So now.
She was really tiny when she was.
Okay.
But
Why do you think? Okay, now when it comes to dogs, why do you think Sri Lankans prefer pedigreed animals than just saving one that's already here on this earth? Well, what's your personal view?
Personally, maybe I could say it's a status symbol,
Okay. Right.
but I don't know why they can't have an animal like this, because it's much easier to maintain
Right.
and it's not that expensive,
Yeah.
and they're very loyal, they're faithful, and they're loving. They got the same qualities, so
Right.
I really don't understand
Okay.
why they want a pedigree animal.
So you've been doing this for quite some time now. Now, obviously, the puppies do tend to grow up. Is it sometimes if they're not collected by anyone?
I do have.
And what's the hardest for you? Like, you sometimes, like, these animals grow on you. Like, even for, like, right now, these fellas are growing on me. It's kind of hard to see them go after this, but how hard is it for you to just, like, someone just asks them for it and have to give it away to a good home? How do you ease yourself into letting it?
I kind of detach myself when it comes to that.
Right.
I need to do that
Yeah.
because I can't get attached to every single animal emotionally.
Right.
So I need to find them good homes and give them away.
Knowing that they are gonna go for, as good places,
Yeah.
then you have a reality check with
Right.
each and every one of the buyers that come to your house and to adopters. Beg your pardon. So tell us about the facilities that you undergo, because it's very difficult for a normal person to just think about adopting all these animals, and you do so many, 100 odd. So what is the secret, and what are the facilities that go underneath this?
Well, I of course sacrifice my entire life for this. So not many can do that, I suppose, but
Yeah.
for them to take 1 or 2 puppies, I don't think it's that difficult.
Okay.
If I can cope with so many, so that's why we try
But
to.
you need to think about the foods, the water, so many things, and the
So I check on everything. I mean, the water bowls are filled and they're clean, and even if I'm just walking along, I'll be just checking the water bowls. Anyhow, they're washed properly. Sometimes people don't bother to wash it properly. They'll just rinse it and put
But
some
I think
fresh.
one thing we need to understand, especially Sri Lankans and as people living in the world with so much of empathy and love and human qualities inside us, as all these things should come within our heart, right? And genuine love should be shown to all these pets because they're so cute. I mean, just look at Jason. What do you think, man?
I just want to kiss these dogs.
Do I see a tear in your eye, or is it?
No, I don't cry, bro. Okay, no. These are really cute dogs, and I wish that everyone in Sri Lanka would just take one look at them and be like, yeah, sure, we could adopt.
Sure.
We could foster. Like these dogs are like, they're perfect. To be honest, there's nothing that needs to be improved. They're born and raised here in this country. Why not take one that you share something simple with? Anyways, I wanted to ask you this. Now, what is the most devastating realities when it comes to rescuing dogs? Where do you like the worst case that you've seen? Now, you said you found this one in
a box.
In a box. Right.
Just to add, you actually underwent a thing today in the morning.
Yes.
I heard.
That was the most difficult.
What happened to that?
Exactly. Where
I had to rescue. Somebody had dumped a mother and 3 puppies. So I managed to rescue the puppies on Sunday, but we just couldn't catch the mother.
Okay.
But today we managed to do that.
Ah, that's amazing. That's great.
So it was like a great achievement that I did it.
So these things happen like every day.
Every day.
Right. Do you have to always be on guard? Because like I know these, a lot of these, like 90% I should say, are puppies and kittens. Do you always have to be on your guard because you never know what they're doing inside your home?
Yeah, you got to make sure there are no wires hanging around and
So it's pretty much like the same of taking care of a human child.
Yeah, child. Yeah, it's like a.
You hear that? It's like taking care of a human child. He's the quiet one.
He's a quiet one.
And she's the rascal.
He's behaving. All right.
It's very naughty.
Very.
I know this is very rewarding as a job for you to do as a leisure time activity as well. To be surrounded with so many pets full of love and compassion. I know it's tough, but to all the people out there who want to take the path that you have taken in life so far, what sort of advice would you like to give them in doing something as huge?
It's a big sacrifice, what I have done. I don't think people who got a lot of responsibilities could do that. I haven't got any responsibilities other than this in my life. So I could sacrifice my life for them.
Right. So. Right now you're inspiring me to adopt. If you feel like here's what I want to send the message out to people, because it's really hard for me to focus right now. I'm trying to talk to everyone, but these guys are really cute that I just want to grab them and like run away. But no, seriously, if you want to adopt, all you got to do is email us on actually no, that's our Facebook. You can Facebook us on www.facebook.com/goodmorningsri-lanka. Click the like button and send us a message on how you wish to know and how you can adopt one of these. It could be one of these little cuties.
Okay.
What's going on?
My darling.
Okay. Is Sri Lanka equipped to handle? What's happening?
It's fine. It's all right.
Okay. Getting back to the question, apart from the dilemma that we faced just now with a pet doggy out there, is Sri Lanka equipped to handle so many roaming dogs right now in the current context?
Not really, but if you concentrate on sterilization, focus on that, we could reduce the number of street animals.
I think that's step number 1, right?
Yeah, that's step.
Tell us about that process as well.
The government is also doing a lot of sterilizations.
Tell us about that process as well, because it's a very, very important step that all of the pet owners should consider.
Yes.
If they want to get a pet to adopt.
Yeah. If the pet owners also take the responsibility and get them sterilized, we could reduce the number of animals that's being